Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to prove and rule a journal. Remember to watch this screencast all the way through, and then watch it one more time, pausing as necessary while you take careful Cornell notes. Today I'm going to show you how to prove a journal page, how to rule a journal page, how to start a new journal page, how to prove and rule a journal at the end of each month, and finally, how to prove cash. We're going to get started with proving a journal page, which is the process we go through to make sure that debits equals credits. Proving a journal page ensures that debits equal credits. What are the steps? There are 3. You add up each column on the journal page, then you add together the debit columns and the credit columns. Lastly, you verify they are equal. Let's visualize this process. Add up each column in the journal. Then add the debit columns together and the credit columns together. If debits and credits are equal, you've done the right thing. We rule journal pages when there's no more room left on the page. The last line in the journal must be reserved for this process, and there are 5 steps to doing it. The first step is to draw a single line under the 5 columns of the journal. On the next line, you write the date. You write carried forward in the account title column, your column totals, and then you end with a double line. Once again, much easier to visualize the process. First step. Draw the single line underneath the 5 columns. Next, write the date. Then, carried forward and check the post-ref column. Sum up the columns, then place a double line at the bottom. Next, we need to start a new journal page. We carry forward the column totals from the previous page using a 4-step process. First, we write the page number at the top. We write the year, month, and day only on the first line of the journal. We write brought forward in the account title, and then we record the totals from the previous page. Let's visualize this as well. Here are the 4 steps. Write the page number on the next new page. Write the complete date. Write brought forward in account title. Remember to check post-ref. Then bring forward your column totals. Record them in the first line. Even if your journal is not full, it must be proved and ruled on the last day of each month. We follow the same process, except account title should say totals and post-ref is not checked. Otherwise, the process is identical to proving and ruling when the page is full. Let's talk about proving cash. Proving cash is the process of making sure your journal matches your checkbook. It's a 2-step process. You calculate the cash balance from your journal, and then you verify that it matches your checkbook. At any time, a company can prove cash to determine whether the amount of cash they have matches their accounting records. That's the picture I use. We must prove cash at the end of the month as part of proving and ruling the journal. The first step is to calculate the cash balance. We do this by looking inside the journal. We know how much cash we have at the beginning of the month, so we need to determine how much cash was received and how much we paid. Once we have these totals, we can determine our cash balance. How do we do this? We look at our journal, specifically cash debit and cash credit. Cash received is the total of the cash debit column. Cash paid is the total of the cash credit column. If we sum those columns up, we should be able to determine what our new cash balance is. The second step is to verify that the cash balance matches the checkbook. Here I have $3,500, and my checkbook balance is also $3,500. When proving cache, these numbers need to match. Remember to rewind this video, pause as necessary, and take detailed Cornell notes. Thanks a lot.